Well, my plan today had been not to come out because I'm still feeling ropey. I've had COVID a couple of times, but this time it's really knocked me off my feet. But the forecast was fog, so maybe I will go out. I've come out to Longshaw Estate again because there's so much that I haven't explored. And I've parked the other side of the road and I've just walked to the right because I'd seen these beautifully coloured trees. And I found this little, I'm guessing it's just a little stream, but because of the volume of rain we've had recently, it's gushing. And I've tried a couple of compositions. There's one from the bottom where the waterfall snakes up bottom left through to the right. It's a bit tatty, and I'm trying to lose the sky because the sky is fairly bland. But there's still a few nice autumnal colours. I've done one of the falls up there, but that really is tatty. There's too many straggly grasses and dead bracken and half live bracken. And then I've just seen this little bit, which I really like. It's a little bit abstract and a little bit minimal because all we have is the rocks on the right hand side, the central rock, there's water coming in either side, and then it sort of flows down in a V shape. I've got the 17 to 55 on and I've just got the polarizer on. And I am f5.6 and a sixth of a second. That's giving me a little bit of motion in the water, which I really like, unusually for me. And it's still allowing the little bits of colour. There's dead leaves stuck on the rocks and they're still popping out a little bit. I'm turning the polarizer all the way off to lose the glare on the rocks. But yeah, I kind of quite like it. It's a bit precarious down here. Yeah. I've just done a couple of images, just tweaking the composition slightly. And tweaking the shutter speed. Just to see what's what. That's the nice thing about playing with digital. You don't have to be as responsible as you do with a film camera, because you just delete it. There's another section here, you've got a log coming in and the water's swirling around it. So I'm going to try that one. And then I'm going to carry on wandering because I just don't know what I'm going to find. Let's see if I can get out of here without falling over. Oh, because it's very slippery. got one of these scenes again. I've literally walked 20 paces from where I was stood in the water. And let me see if I can just show you this. Beautiful cascade coming down here. That's where I was just now. We've got this beautiful beech tree that's got oranges and gold still left, and it cascades down here. And I've been stood here for 10 minutes now. And I've gone really low down, I've gone high up, I've gone close in, I've come down here, and I've come up here. Whoops, there you go. And I've wiggled and jiggled my way around, and I cannot make that work. But it's a beautiful scene. And there are times when a beautiful scene doesn't equate to a beautiful image. That's gorgeous. I've just seen, a really gnarly tree. I think it's a beech, and the trunk and the branches are almost black, and it's got the gold and orange leaves coming off it. Wow, that's lovely. I don't think there's an image there, but it's just a lovely thing to look at. Right, I'm going to carry on having a go here because this is irritating me now. I know there's an image here. I just need to find it. I could hear really fast rushing water, and from where I was stood at the top, I saw what appeared to be a lovely cascade of waterfalls. So that's odd. I didn't realise there was a cascade of waterfalls in this area of the peaks. So I've scrabbled down the embankment and I've come across this. It's the overflow off the road, and then there's a tunnel you can see, and you might be able to see through the tunnel. There's obviously the volume of water we've had. It's pushed a tree trunk, I'm just trying to shield the mic a little bit, into the end of the tunnel, so that's blocking it. But we've got some nice textures on that tunnel. We've got a nice little fall in front of it, and then we've got lots of mossy green rocks. They come down to the foreground where we've got whooshing water. The only thing that spoils it is this tree. On the right hand side, the branches are coming out over it slightly. I can't do anything about that. It is what it is. I've done a couple of different images. I have done a 6-stop image where I was at F14 and 15 seconds. I've then kept the 6-stop on, taken it down to F7.1 and 3 seconds, and I think I prefer that. And then I did no 6-stop, just a 0.6 grad, because the area at the top is considerably brighter than down here. And that was F18 and a 1/6 of a second, just to get the water slowed a little bit, but it's still, yeah, I like that. It's still showing some motion. I did 1/25 of a second, an F10, but the water looked, never quite sure how to describe it, blocky. There wasn't quite enough motion in it, and it wasn't quite static. It sort of looked blocky. That's the only way I can describe it. So I wasn't so keen on that one. But yeah, I'm quite glad I came down here. I had contemplated going out in the middle of the water, but it looks a bit deep. I suspect it's very slippy, and I quite like being dry. But yeah, that's a fabulous little spot. I'd wanted to shoot autumn colours again, but I also wanted to shoot something that was a little bit different. The mist has now risen, or lifted, so woodland for me is now a no-go. And I think that's about all I'm going to do today because of that fact. Go home and have some breakfast and start doing things. Yeah, with the mist gone, there's no separation in the woodland. So although the colours are phenomenal, I can't see anything to capture. But first of all, I've got to get out of here. It was easy getting down, not so easy getting up. So, thanks for coming along. Sorry it's been short and sweet. Have a great weekend. See you next Sunday. Toodaloo.